professional. Ooh. Duckham. Duckham. Hello, welcome. It has been a while. It's been a while. My computer's fixed. We're all set to go. How are we doing tonight? So, all day. Interesting. All right. So we have some options here. Two. We have two options here. I can do another drawing, as usual, or some of the images in the old database here are kind of out of date and could use some updating here. So we could go through some of the AI programs that I used to make them, and see if we can find some better images for the characters here. Because some of them, I'm not gonna lie, are maybe a year old and really out of date, and then there's other ones that I made like last week that are really nice looking that don't really match up with them. So we can come up with some new images, maybe work on some of those, or we can do another drawing. I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. Which would I say are a bit outdated? Let's see here. Suit Slayer, I think. Like this was a really old version of the AI I used. Uh, Gallico, definitely, because I think I just grabbed whatever looked the closest, because he definitely doesn't look like that in my head. Orbit for sure, even though I like him just like sitting on the edge of this ship here. I think he needs an update. Let's see here. I suppose I could try and do Jawbreaker again. This isn't, entirely accurate, but it was close as I could get at the time. Let's see. Oh, Pitch for sure. This is one of like the oldest ones I have. Like this is like several generations behind. Speedrunner maybe. Megahertz. There's a couple of ones that are just like absolutely perfect. This Troxor one I couldn't get any better if I tried. But like, some of them are in need for an update. If we were to do a drawing tonight, I would probably want to do No Man. Just because his design's kind of shifted since I came up with him originally. So getting down another like full image of him would be pretty all right. But like I said, it's up to you. We'll do the No Man. All right. Give me a sec to set that up. You enjoying the newest, I don't want to say chapter, but like episode so far, this No Man arc that they're going on? Good. That's very good because I was planning out the chapters and this segment. Yeah. Yeah. Um this arc that they're going on here might actually end up being a little bit longer than the other ones, which is fine. I mean, this is meant to be a much longer book than Chris and Lloyd want superpowers. So I mean, I suppose that's good. You know. You mean that's not the right password? Yes, it is. Oh, goodness. Okay. Mm. This is locking me out of my other Discord account. Let's see. That could be. I mean, I'm assuming you're the anteater, probably then, if that's the case. No, it's not working either. Well, I guess I forgot my password then. Email does not exist. That's why. Okay, let's figure this out. And I hope I figure this out fast because I would really hate for the entire stream to just be me trying and failing to enter my other Discord so that I can stream the picture from my tablet. No. Huh. Okay. Goodness. Okay, perhaps. Dang it, just when I thought I had everything where I needed it. I don't know why this is giving me such fuss. Guess I'm just creating a whole new account then, just so we can do this. Won't that be fun trying to remember that later? Oh, wasn't that a mess? Okay. Now, all I need is to invite myself to my own Discord. There we go. It's about time. Right. So I believe Ah, there we go. Perfect. Only took an hour. All right. Doing no man. So let's no. So actually no man has actually been around for quite a while. At least since I was in high school. I did a very, very bad um comic book with him in it. He was the main villain of it. It was a team of heroes who have not made their appearance yet, but hopefully I'll find a way to squeeze them into the ongoing story. But I should post it's really bad though. It's really bad though. It's got like absolutely zero narrative structure and like it doesn't even make sense. I don't know. It's really bad. I'll post images of it, but I won't post the whole thing. Like it's just a mess, I'm telling you. Let's actually start this. Let's do it more at the let's start at the bridge of his nose there and make the X go over his eyes. There we go. What did I just do? Nothing? Nope, I just tabbed over to the wrong thing. There we go. Hey. Let me grab a little bit of a reference photo here. Okay. I have a little popped cloak collar here. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's just double check. That's not even close to being done. I wanted to fill that in with color, but like it's missing way too much yet, so we'll come back to that. Okay, let's see. What else can we add? Oh, I know. Yeah. And we'll just do another one down here. Perfect. Ah! Go. Now, I feel like I want to do some more like accents along his suit, but I'm not sure what yet. Main colors of his suit, it's like a metallic gray and then a teal. So be more like or aqua, I suppose that would be. Dark green. Yeah, that could work. Metallic gray. Now I'm gonna shrink that down. Here, where are we at? Hey. Oh no, have I been drawing on? Oh, keeps doing that. I was drawing on the wrong layer. It's fine. We got it. Okay, where were we? I'll have to get those colors again. Yeah, that's like it. And then kind of metallic. Yeah, I should really finish this outline before I start doing anything else. Okay, let's test this out here. Something wrong there. That should be all the holes patched up. Now, no, come on. There we go. Ignore that. Oh. Dang it. And let's do touch up on his knees. Yeah, because it's meant to be like his other fingers in there. Here, I'll just draw the rest in there. There we go. That's fingers, apparently. No, you're good. There. Then we'll do some like grooves in his suit there. There we go. That looks much better. And there we have No Man. Of course, we gotta bring in everybody. What a wild character this is shaping into. Peak, yeah. Oh, No Man with a Troxler suit. That'd be crazy. I mean, that might actually fit his name better. Sweet, and there he is. That will be home. Yeah. Sweet. Well, there we go. That is our villain of the current arc. We have No Man. We haven't seen him physically yet, but you will. Yeah, I think that turned out very nice. See, I actually, when I first created the character, let's see here. Oh, what was that? Yeah, here. When I first created the character, I did it off of this. There was a show called Max Steel. And the main character's mom had like a spy suit and it looked like this. And I really liked the shape of this helmet and just like the vertical visor there. So No Man had a helmet much like this. Yeah. Yeah, he originally had the straight line down his mask. And if I ever get around to posting the comics, you know what? I have them. Give me 1 second. Make me pull this out. I'm not posting the whole thing, but I can find an old drawing of him that I did. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see that. That is candle wax. The first time I came up with him, I did just his head there. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. Everything I drew that I was able to find, I put in this binder here. Oh, jeez. Yep, here we go. And yeah. Yep. I found it. All right. Well, I don't want to give you the whole thing there, but that is the first design when I was a kid of No Man. So he had that vertical bar down his face. He had the big no mark on his chest. He's still got the cape though. I kept the cape. I really like the cape. That's what it is. You're not getting the comic. Don't even ask. It's so bad. I might read through it again tonight to, waft in my own cringe. But no, but that's where he came from. That's his first appearance, if you will. Get all this out of the way then. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but I have a little Black Rabbit figurine that I made. I actually made all 4. All 4 of them. There's technically 5, but I don't want to get into that. But this is the 4th one that appears in the book with the high-tech suit. So I went through a lot of trouble to make those. It was a lot harder than you thought than you would think, but I think that's pretty cool. Thank you. All right. Well, thanks for joining the stream. I hope to do this. I want to do it every week, but at the bare minimum, I want to do every other week, if anything. Hopefully we can get Snowdroplet and some other people in on it. But it's cool just hanging out and doing drawings and stuff like that, because that motivates me as well. Because now I have a clearer picture of No Man in my mind now. So that helps. It's really cool. But yeah, no, thank you for joining. I will see you next time, and I hope you're excited for the new chapter tomorrow. Oh, did they? Did somebody just join at the very end? It's not Snowdroplet, is it? Or is it some random? Welcome. But no, I'm really excited for where this I'll just refer to them as episodes, where this episode is going. Because I've kind of had something in my head, because this ironically, out of everything, the one with Cass X in it has been one of the chapters that I've been planning since I ended the Chris and Lloyd book like 2 years ago. Like this is one that I had on paper like from the beginning, that I want to do this storyline, this arc, this episode that they're on here. Um, so I'm really glad that it's turning out very well. I'm really glad it's turning out the way it is. I love how everyone loves Candle Wax, and I love how everyone hates Cass X. She's written on purpose to be absolutely infuriatingly terrible. Uh, and then the fact that people are just as upset with her as Chris and Lloyd are is, just a testimony to how well I've written her. So your your aggravation towards that character is well appreciated. So thank you. Oh, I'll have to check. It's been so long since I watched that. Let me look. Walking Dead. Oh yeah, I remember her. Yeah. Yeah, she was not fun. It's true. Yeah, I was actually like really in on the Walking Dead bandwagon pretty late. I think what did I get to? I got to like season 4, and then because my boss was like really into it. Like he was like talking about it like every day, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll give it a shot. No, I ended up getting really into it. And then I don't want to like continue the spoilage here. Um, I saw something that happened in like season 1 or season 2 or something. And he asked where I was, and I brought that up to him. And I was like, "Oh, I'm at this part," and then he's like, "Oh yeah, this," but like he thought I was talking about something from like a much later season, and he like spoiled like a huge thing for me, and it was like, "Wait, what? He what?" And he's just like, "Oh man, my bad. I thought you were talking about something else," and like he just destroyed me right in front. I'm like, okay, and then I just dropped off out of that. But from what I saw from it, Walking Dead, pretty good show. I quite enjoyed it for the part that I watched. Anyways, bit of a tangent, unnecessary. All right, you've seen the whole show. I don't know who else is in chat, but I don't care. Um, I was at the point, Finch, if you remember. It was like season 1 or season 2. Um, Rick and Carl were like walking through the woods or whatever, and Carl saw like a deer, and they were looking at it like, wow, look at the deer. And then just out of nowhere, just boom, Carl catches like a gunshot to the side. And I was like, and then I was telling my boss like, oh, I got to the part where Carl got shot. And he's like, oh yeah, when he dies, when he shoots himself and dies. And I was like, huh? What? When he what? And I was like, God damn it, Steve! How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, that kind of ruined the show for me. I dropped off of it after that, and then I got caught up in like other shows and never came back to it. But no, I'm aware of like other like all the things that happened with it, like when uh Glenn, when he died in the show, like everybody in high school would not shut up about that. Like that was the talking point of the town. I was like, "Oh, did you see when Glenn died?" I'm like, "I don't know who that is." I'm I'm unbothered by this information because I wasn't on the train at the time, so I had other things going on. I had terrible, horribly drawn comic books to make, so my mind was elsewhere. All right. Well, thanks again for joining, Finch and other person. This was fun doing this tonight. Getting back on the stream after have my computer down for a while. Thanks for joining again, and I hope you enjoy the next chapter coming out tomorrow. It'll be really fun. So, bye bye.